Hi, I am Satyabrato. You are in my Satyochem Chemistry Tutor channel. Today I am going to take very basic class on organic reaction mechanism, which is a chemical description how reaction takes place. I recommend a line from a organic reaction mechanism book written by Katzenberg. Uh, Line is, a proposed mechanism can never really be proven. Rather, it's a case of alternative mechanism being eliminated. Now let's come into very basic reaction mechanism. But two important terms in organic reaction mechanism are bond breaking and bond making. Before going into detail, the movement of bonding electron uh, uh, from bonding electron and non-bonding valence electron is essentially needs to be understood. This is full head arrow. This is full head arrow. Generally, it indicates transfer of two electron. This is source of electron and it is called sink of electron. Another arrow, name of the another arrow is Fizeau arrow. Or half arrow. It indicates transfer of one electron. Now I am going to discuss bond breaking. Suppose A bonded B. We know that single bond consists of two electrons. Suppose electronegativity of B greater than electronegativity of A. Then what will happen? It may happen actually B can take bonded electron pair. So both bonded electron transfer to B. Then what will happen? A plus is the cation, another is anion. So result of this heterolytic bond cleavage. This is called heterolytic bond cleavage is formation of ions. Next one is homolytic bond cleavage. What happens? Suppose again I'm thinking that A bonded B, and suppose the bond is not so polar. In previous case I have mentioned that electronegativity of B is higher than that of electronegativity of A. So the difference between electronegativity of B and A is to some extent, but suppose electronegativity of B and A is very much similar. Then it may happen that one bonded electron transferred to B, another bonded electron transferred to A. I am indicating bonded electron pair by red dots. So we'll get A dot and B dot. So what are these? These are free radical. So here result is formation of free radical. Next one is bond making. So there are two types of bond making. First one is, let's say, ionic mechanism. It happens in ionic mechanism. Suppose it is X minus, it's an anion, and another it is electron rich, another is Y plus. It is electron deficient. Obviously, it is electron deficient. So we know that a single bond requires one pair of electron. So here XY bond is formed, and it is and it uses, and this single bond uses this electron pair. Now we are getting XY compound, a new compound, that is XY. And in real life example, I can give you another example, that is Br minus bromide ion. Initially it is very good practice to show all valence electron. Another is carbocation. Later I will discuss about carbocation. So here I am going to form a new bond between this carbon and bromide anion. Suppose this non-bonding electron is used for the formation of new bond, that is C-Br bond. Suppose I am getting this by blue color. This is the new bond. This is C, Br, CH3, CH3 and CH3. So it's a very basic of ionic mechanism for bond making. Another one is free radical mechanism. Suppose it's X is a free radical, another is Y and Y. So Y and Y, this bond consists of two electrons. It can happen that one electron comes from YY single bond, another electron is comes from X. Then we'll get a new compound XY and another new free radical, that is Y dot. Suppose it is CH3 dot. Methyl free radical will explain in details cation chemistry, carbocation chemistry, carbon free radical chemistry in after some class. And it is Br bromine molecule. So one electron comes from Br single bond, and another electron is comes from CH3 dot. Then we'll get CH3Br, methyl bromide and bromide free radical. So if you like my this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. See you soon.